Good afternoon, Margaret and Barbara. I am Dr. Smita from NXT Health and welcome to our podcast. Before we start, could you please help me, your background, what you're doing, and just give a quick introduction to our audience?
Hello, Smita. Nice to meet you. We are very happy that we can today discuss together. And everything looks very promising that we are going to have a very fruitful discussion about the liposomal collagen under the Liposomal brand from BART, Poland. Let me introduce ourselves right now. I am today together with my colleague from R&D area, Barbara.
Hello everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. I work for BART company for more than 6 years. I've joined it on 2019 and I started my work from the application lab, starting with aromas and flavors. Then within next years, I moved to liposomal products. And right now I'm responsible for new product development, application development, and also for clinical trials we do for our products to support our marketing department to prove our products are truly a premium and to give science-based evidence that our Liposomal brand is truly outstanding. And Margaret, what about you?
About me, my name is Margaret. I am here in BART for the last 10 years. And for 7 years, I, let's say, extremely developing businesses globally out of Poland and out of Europe as well. I take care about Asia, Middle East, Australia, and New Zealand. And today we can see a strongly great moment for business evaluation of our brand, especially in Asia area. So I hope that after the conversation together with Dr. Smita, you will be very sure about the quality that we provide and technology that can support you, your business developments.
I would like to quickly also speak about my background. So it put the context together. I represent over here probably the physicians or clinicians. I'm a physician by qualification, but podcast we help to spread the message and we speak about regulatory as well as the marketing aspect. Our target audience are doctors, marketeers, company CEOs, founders, investors. Those are our viewers, and I hope through this podcast we'll reach out to them. And I'm interested in understanding more of the science, as well as understanding how big is a market and if the market is ready or not. So, Margaret, before I ask more science to Barbara, tell me about BART organization. It's in Poland. You have a manufacturing facility there. How big is the facility?
Yeah, it is my favorite question. BART is on the market since 1996. I remember the story of the company from the beginning. Maybe I wasn't there that time. I had 6 years, but anyway. It was the idea opened by our boss, Peter, with his close friend to open the factory in Poland. The beginning was a simple distribution of standard ingredients here for local market, for the Polish companies, for the food, pharma, feed industries. But also, then step by step, we were growing together with our customers. They were asking us, pushing to create something made by BART, made by Polish producer locally. And the beginning was started with nature colors and coloring foodstuff. As of course, the Poland is very famous for the red beet cultivation. We started from being, the Polish company working and operating with the fields of beets to make a red beet juice concentrate. Then after a few years, we also implement the production of flavors because many times the projects goes together, yeah? And the same time, we were also planning the future. So what should be next in BART to promote, to support people in a more innovative way? And thanks to our great people from R&D, after a lot of years of searching, of watching the market, the trends, the problems, in 2019, we were ready for the first time to introduce Liposomal brands to the market. I am not sure if you remember, but it was the same time of the COVID has started strongly being active. And in my opinion, it was a very good moment for BART to support global problem of the immunity, of the disease, of the global, let's say, crisis. Yeah, every food industry went much down while the nutrition boom. Yeah, the people started looking for a premium solution to take care about themselves, especially. So maybe it is not a good to say, but but because of the COVID, we found a lot of interest from the very demanding countries. We started supplying more and more, and right now we deliver to plus 70 countries, which is a huge confirmation of the quality and of the years we have done under the projects with the science, with the clinicals, with the quality confirmation. And at the same time, we also do something more than just a simple supply of the ingredient. We put a huge attention on the education, that there are a lot of different grades. We are able to support customers to educate how to check the quality of the liposomes and the quality of the companies they work with. We are able to support by many different ways of this because for us in BART, the key is a quality. So no matter where, the most important is to work with the quality trusted suppliers. And this is our story, just simply.
What all different products that you have under BART label, like what all different products? I know Liposomal is there, I see vitamins. It's quite a good pipeline that you have, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of, a wide range of the product portfolio, but anyway, this is a moment that we need to divide the portfolio, We have the area that we supply for a lot of years from the beginning, the Polish market, together with our partners, So we do importation and under exclusive way, we supply to Polish customers a great suppliers of ingredients like Nexira, like Probiotical, like Gnosis Lesafre, working with Kiowa and many different suppliers from global area because we are unable to deliver it by ourselves. And another direction is export and business development, where we put a strong attention on the products made by BART. So here, of course, the winner totally since 2019 are liposomes under the Liposomal brand. And many times we also offer a good way of strong business development together to put a logo of Liposomal on the customer product to confirm the quality. But also we can supply the standard forms of nature colors, coloring foodstuff, flavors, sugar reductors, sweeteners, to have a wide range of possibilities. But right now, what I can say from my area and also from the total, I think that business development people in BART are responsible for different markets. On the top are the liposomes, definitely, and the people like our way of education and also the quality confirmation. So I think that this is the result of the success.
Yeah, and And it's very, very interesting. I happened to meet your CEO when he was in India, in Mumbai, attending the event. And, starting from organization in Poland and such a good product portfolio, it's very, very interesting. One more thing that I like is the innovation, right? Like the whole research work. I was looking for one of the contact in research in Poland, and I just sent email to the team over there, and they replied to me. And research is something that's very close to what I do. I enjoy speaking about research. Before again I go to Barbara and ask that, why liposomal? Like why you as a team invested into liposomal technology as an organization, BART?
In general, liposomes were created to address one key challenge, that is how active compound behaves in the digestive tract. Because in case of collagen, for example, the collagen can be further digested into single amino acids. And it may limit the amount of bioactive peptides available for absorption. So liposomal technology is designed to protect the collagen peptides during the digestion. This is one purpose. The second one is it supports more controlled release. And lastly, it improves the interaction with the intestinal barrier, because liposomal structure is built with the similar fats that are present in our membrane. So that is why the active compound encapsulated inside the liposome is absorbed easier by our body. So as a result, the effectiveness of the supplementation is enhanced. And also in case of collagen, as you mentioned, there is a problem of the fishy smell and bitter aftertaste, especially with the collagens of poor quality. And thanks to liposomal encapsulation, we eliminated this problem. Our product is completely neutral in taste with no unpleasant odor. So these were the main reasons we decided to use for the collagen.
Okay. We know that collagen is a very versatile molecule. It's pretty fascinating. And when we speak about collagen, scientifically, why it is so attractive to work on this molecule? We are using it right from beauty to medicine. So scientifically, why it is different and why it is so attractive?
From a scientific perspective, collagen is so uniquely versatile because of its structural, biological, and regenerative functions. It is most common protein found in the human body. It forms a frame skin of our skin, bones, joints, connective tissue, providing strength and elasticity that is really difficult to be substituted with something synthetic. And beyond its structural form, collagen has a very distinctive amino acid profile. The amino acid build bioactive peptides, which can act in our body as signals promoting processes like skin regeneration or cartilage metabolism. And what's more, it's highly biocompatible and biodegradable. So this is why it is so suitable for wide range of applications. In food supplements, collagen, mostly hydrolyzed collagen, can be found in supplements from beauty from within, or for supplements for joint and cartilage health. If it comes to cosmetics, in cosmetics we usually use native collagen, unprocessed one, with high molecular weight. Because, it doesn't have the ability to penetrate the skin, but it actively binds water. So it ensures the skin is properly hydrated. And it is usually used in different hydrogels, like masks, like creams, like serums. And it is also important to mention the medicine sector, in which collagen is used for its regenerative functions. For example, it is used for supporting wound healing, So as you can see, it is extremely versatile and can be used in many different sectors for many different purposes.
Yeah, and medicinal usage is there. Like doctors are using it for years. However, when we talk about beauty and wellness industry, especially in India and the APAC market, if we speak, it's say last probably 10 years, we see a great requirement. And that's where, like, I would like to ask Margaret, because you are working in this field for years now. Do you see that, the collagen uptake is there? How big is this market?
Yeah, we can, all of us in BART, we can see an extremely growing trend, especially for fish collagen. Of course, depending on the segment and the source, industry estimates that the total market value is over than right now 11 billions of USD dollars today. And there are also a lot of strong projections that it will reach even more than 25 billions by the early 2030s. So in my opinion, working with a lot of demanding customers and markets, this is a strong area to invest in, especially in a premium branded ingredients with the backup of science and clinical studies as well. At the end, the most important is to remember that people are very demanding and oriented. What are the trends behind this spectacular increase? It is a definitely result of rising global trends, more demanding customers, like I mentioned, for a quality-oriented products, for a premium innovative directions. Customer focus on health, wellness, aging-related concerns. There is increased demand for beauty and anti-aging, especially solutions that can support skin elasticity and joint comfort. And also, additionally, customer education and awareness, dedicated by media, influencers, clinical researchers. All of that made collagen as a new standard supplement for everyday wellness routine that people started treat it as a daily dose treatment for a very important area for them.
Yeah, but and demand is definitely growing. Barbara, I'm confused about many terminologies that are associated with collagen. We see there are types of collagen. We see the origin is different. Few are saying that it is from bovines. Few are saying it's from marine. There are different origins, different terminologies. So before we get into actual liposomal and actual market of liposomal technology, which is the topic of discussion today, for our audience, can you explain little bit of a science over there? What are these terminologies and origin, and how actually it matters when we speak about the quality?
Okay, so collagen terminology may sound complex, but it's actually quite simple. On the market, you can mainly see collagen type 1, 2, and 3. And this terminology describes where collagen naturally is present in our body. Collagen type 1 and 3 is usually linked with our skin, with our hair, and with connective tissues. And collagen type 2 is usually associated with joint health. If it comes to native collagen, hydrolyzed collagen, and collagen peptides, this terminology tell us how big are the collagen molecules, what is the molecular weight of the collagen. Native collagen is the unprocessed one with high molecular weight, and collagen hydrolysate and collagen peptides, this is the collagen that has been broken down into smaller pieces. And of course, the terminology fish, bovine, porcine, it just determines the animal source from which the collagen was produced. So this is like the basic.
Yeah. Yeah, and when we see the requirement based on like outcome based on type of collagen, or when we are talking about origin and other origin, whether it is marine, bovine. And Margaret, I'm coming back to where you started regarding the market. While we know that the science is so clearly defined and we know the types, we know the targets, we know the origin, do you see the demand from companies regarding specific type of a collagen that they are asking for? Do you see any shift from bovine to marine? What's your experience?
In globally, of course, bovine collagen is still a dominator of the market. Yeah, why? Because it's cheap and available. Yeah, there are no problems with this part of ingredient. Yeah, but at the same time, we can observe a very booming trend to use fish collagen. And it is not only in countries where there is a limited consumption of meat in a diet. Yeah, let's take it as a global market response. Yeah, simply, we can definitely say that fish collagen is treated as a premium, highly bioavailable, and closely connected with the beauty from within and also anti-aging benefits, with especially in a so demanding and crazy areas, Asia, about the beauty, anti-aging, the wrinkles reduction, the skin whitening. This is, I think, the very strong backup of the using fish collagen in a daily supplementation, and making it very popular for also for hair, for the skin, for the nails, for the in general lifestyle of a lot of, let's say, key groups for the collagen still are ladies. Yeah, so right now this is a very good time for this segment of the investments, and also of the confirmation about the why we see strong business development in area of the fish collagen in a liposomal form. And of course, those preferences are just simply saying answers from our customers, from their culture, and also from global innovation trends as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, I'll tell you my experience. I personally, when I consume collagen, I don't like the fishy smell. I do not like the aftertaste of marine collagen. Bovine, I cannot consume because of religious background that I come from, and I think quite a many countries are. It's literally not acceptable. Having said that. When we speak about fish collagen, right? Like, I think what you have built is a freshwater collagen and not the marine collagen. Now, apart from the limitations or that I talked about, like, I personally do not like the aftertaste. I do not like the smell. And then I have problem with bovine collagen. Is there anything that is benefit that fish collagen is offering over here in terms of efficacy or safety compared to the traditional sources of the collagen here?
As you mentioned, the main limitation of natural collagen sources like bovine and porcine are related to its cultural, religious, and dietary restrictions. Because many consumers that follow kosher or halal diet wouldn't accept those products. The same consumers who exclude those products from ethical reason or any other reason. So this is why fish collagen is outstanding here. And some consumers may also worry that pork or beef collagen may pose a risk of transmitting human life-threatening zoonotic diseases like BSE, like TSC or mad cow disease. And what's more, there is a growing consumer preference for alternatives perceived as cleaner and more sustainable. And fish collagen is usually produced from materials considered a waste, the scales, the fish skin. So this is also option environmental friendly. And this is why fish collagen is the preferred option for many consumers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Like even I would prefer if it is a fish collagen. I agree again that it's sustainable and it's cruelty free if we speak about the beauty industry again, because we are using the byproducts of a consumable food item and then using it for something so useful. Perfect. But then when we speak about marine collagen versus now the fish collagen that you are speaking, Margaret, is there a specific demand that's there for specifically for the fish collagen? How the market is responding to this?
Yes, we are seeing a growing market for fish collagen, especially nowadays. And we can observe that both brands and customers are prioritizing it, especially in a premium nutrition, beauty, functional wellness categories. Yeah, I think that this is driven by strong customer demand for clean label, premium source ingredients, confirmed by higher bioavailability, confirmed by real clinical studies behind the product, and also wide the dietary acceptance, including as well, for example, halal lifestyle. Yeah, so it determines the growing trend right now very much.
You know, I remember in the month of Feb, I was in Mumbai. I was attending the event. I was connected with Peter before the event, and I asked him whether he's available for the meeting. I stay around a couple of hours from Mumbai. I drove down over there. It was 10-15 minutes discussion, and later I received email by saying you received the award for from VitaFood event that happens globally, but this is about the Mumbai Bombay event we are speaking about. So tell me a bit about like how was that whole experience? What is this award about?
You know, it is very nice to work with the company that we do not only deliver the ingredient, but also have some nice formulations, inspirations, and concepts that we can promote. And the idea for the collagen especially was to create some combination. Of course, the key customers are still mainly ladies, which will be easy, nice, and also tasty with some additional functions. And our R&D created two nice formulas for the sachet, for the dry sachet application. One was lychee flavor dedicated for the water, but also our kids tested internally in our kitchens that it goes nice also with yogurts, so it can be both options. Another alternative was collagen with salted caramel and lion's mane inside the recipe of the sachet. And this one is dedicated to be used in coffee or the milkshake application because of the salted caramel taste is better in coffee than in water, yeah? And the idea came out from this exhibition to VitaFoods Mumbai 2025 to perform this as an idea how the market will like it, yeah? And while we found that we got a prime from voting of the people who tested it, and it was the customer choice of the best product at the VitaFoods Mumbai, it was a deep confirmation that we did a great job, and we are very proud to share it. But it was the beginning of the product existing on the market, and the first group of testers were the people who meet the exhibition that time.
Yeah, and that event is it's good event. You get exact target audience. These are consumers as well as your clients.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if it's a great event, of
And
course.
very demanding customers, at the end. Because in India, you have a lot of different kind of supplements in a lot of different forms. So it is additional confirmation that we did a really good job. And now we can inspire all the companies who would like to implement this kind of product in a wide range of application and also as a ready-to-use concept. It is much more easier and faster at the end.
True. I like the flavors, of course. I like salt caramel flavor. I think you thought about the women in before coming up with these flavors, I guess.
Yeah.
It's a great flavor. And again, that speaking about the flavors, I think that's helping you because you're coming from the food flavors and all that legacy of BART. And now you're implementing that whole into something when you're coming up with the product. I think that's legacy is helping you. I like the flavors. They are very, unfortunately, when we go to the supplement market and we see what flavors are available, they are all inspired by the conventional pharma flavors. So you have this banana, strawberry. If I take anything strawberry, that is like a cough syrup to me because I have that childhood memories of cough syrup and strawberry flavor. And these are same flavors. And I keep telling the brands that please come up with the new flavors and nice flavors. So I'm going to try the salt caramel. And yes, our discussion started with that award. And I'm really happy that it's a consumer award that you have received.
This is a strong, let's say, vote from the market.
Yes, 100%. And we do have, normal traditional collagen available in the market. Are you saying that when we go with liposomal collagen, the quality is better or the stability is better or the efficacy is better or is it safer? What are the pure advantages of liposomal collagen versus whatever is available in the market right now?
So as you mentioned, the main advantages is better bioavailability. So the supplementation efficiency is higher. Our liposomal products are also outstanding in the liposomal market because a vast amount of liposomes in supplement industry are in the form of liquid suspensions. And our product are in powder or agglomerated form. Why? Because the liposomal suspensions might go degradation during the storage, during the shelf life, and they usually need to be refrigerated, especially after opening. So as a result, we have a product that is definitely less stable, that is stable for shorter period of time. And our products, one thing, they have longer shelf life than classical liposomes, than liposomal suspensions. And they are versatile. They can be used in many different applications because liquids cannot be used, for example, in sachets for to be diluted and as a drink. With our powder and agglomerate, we can do sachets, we can do capsules, we can do bulks that are stable for a long period of time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and have you done any studies to compare liposomal collagen with standard collagen? Are there any published data or any recent studies that you have done?
We performed a clinical trial in which we checked the efficiency of supplementation after for 3 months. We checked some parameters, for some skin and hair parameters before the supplementation, after 1.5 and after 3 months of supplementation. We enrolled a group of 20 healthy women who were taking 2 sachets daily containing 9 grams of collagen and 180 milligrams of vitamin C. And what we checked the skin hydration and elasticity. We checked the transepidermal water loss. We checked the skin redness, number and depth of the wrinkles, and hair density. And also we did the USG of the skin to check the thickness of the epidermis and dermis. Also the parameters called RGB values, richness, variability, and intermin. And as a result, we saw marvelous results because we had a huge decrease in the transepidermal water loss value observed during the supplementation, and indicates the improvement in the condition of the epidermis, including the reconstruction and beneficial regeneration of the keratin structures, as well as strengthening the skin barrier. Also, we observed huge reduction in wrinkles, in the number and in the depth of the wrinkles observed, about 20% decrease. Also, we saw really nice results for the hair density. There was improvement of over 15%. So, in general, really the results were marvelous, and the acceptance of the supplement we developed was also very high, because at the end we gave a survey to our participants, and most of the volunteers were really satisfied with the result, and they really accepted also the formula we created, the sachet, the lychee flavor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. And this is a recent study that you have done, right? Like, I think
Yes.
I was looking at the data, and I'm also excited that we should be able to share the data and discuss with people, those who are trying to get this product into the market. They should actually go to the clinical trial level. I'll tell you, like, majority of the supplements and the wellness products, they do not go the conventional pharma way of doing the clinical trial and establishing the efficacy and safety and also the preferences. Whereas I see BART is following that route. Like, few of the countries, it's not mandatory to do the clinical trial for supplement products. But it always helps, because medical professional doctors and well-educated people, they expect the data to be shared. And if it is been done, then that's where you can actually build that trust that is required for supplements like this. And that's why I'm like really happy for the results that you are sharing. 20% and 15% growth and response is fascinating. Like, I can imagine if I consume, I'm worried about my hair loss, and I think product like yours will definitely help. Explain me a little bit about the tests like this SEM and cryotem's TEM test. How actually these tests defines. Like, probably Margaret might add later whether the marketeers, those who are actually placing the order from BART, are they asking these tests that are required, and how these tests helps to establish the quality of the product?
So in general, these two techniques are crucial for the quality control, and it prove that our product is the best quality, and the liposomes are formed, starting with the scanning electron microscopy. This technique is used for the evaluation of the size and surface morphology of the powder and agglomerate. So it basically allows us to see what's outside the product, because it's this allows to obtain pictures in big magnification. So we can check if the surface of the microcapsule built from a carbohydrate carrier is intact, so that we know the liposome has additional barrier which protects it from the adverse effects of various external factors. And if it comes to cryotem, this technique allows us to see the liposomes itself. So it's a technique we can assess the shape and internal structure, including the lamellarity of the lipid carrier. In general, these techniques allow us to visually confirm that the liposomes are formed properly.
Mm-hmm. The test that you're doing, these procedures. Is there anything else that we need to do, because this is for the quality, and I'm not sure how many brands are actually providing these kind of a certification, or is it a mandatory to have these things in place? So Margaret, is it a regulatory requirement to do all these tests when you reach out to other markets?
Nowadays, I can see that companies became more and more educated. But I remember the beginning, 2019, where we were quite pioneers in terms of especially powder form of the liposomal. Yeah, because the famous form that time was a liquid. And that time, nobody were sure if it is possible at all to create a stable liposomal powder solution. So we came out, put a strong focus on the education, put a strong focus on the presenting all the parameters which are a confirmation of the quality of the liposomes. So also zeta potential before a drying, the quality of emulsion, then rehydration, making all the stability treatments after the rehydrated formula of the powder to confirm the stability. And right now people, more and more companies treat it as a minimum to confirm the quality. Yeah. Additionally, I know that not so many suppliers are very, let's say, focused on the studies. We internally in BART and also externally with a lot of universities, we have a background of science to present the real studies and the real results of how it works. So it is also a strong point for the customers. And I think that nowadays, especially while we have so big competition, and we also many times found that many of suppliers are unable to make a proper drying technology. So they just cut the distance, buy the dry ingredients, blend it, and offer it as liposomes. But at the end, even under the simple microscope, you can detect the quality of the fake grade producers as well. And if it is not enough, we are here also many times involved together with our customers to make external lab reports and compare the sample from BART to the quality of the sample from another market competitor. Yeah, this is our idea how we can work transparently. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's exceptionally important in wellness industry. There are fake products available at the same cost where the real products that are available. Think about the consumer who's actually spending good amount of money month on month basis to buy these products, and what you're consuming is you're not even aware what's actually the ingredients that are there, and quality is not been asked for, and that's why it's not given. And I really like the approach what you are saying. Tell me one thing, like assume that I'm a company who has probably number of supplements in my portfolio. I have a great presence online. Probably I'm in a pack market. I have Amazon. I have good customers, and business is going good. I might have probably a collagen which is good enough, okay, a normal collagen. Whereas now I also understand that the consumer are aware and they know that the bioavailability of basic collagen or a traditional collagen is not enough. They are looking for the liposomal collagen. Now, as a company, why I should consider adding this liposomal collagen or liposomal products into my product line?
I think that based on the current data came out from a lot of different countries, supplement brands should definitely consider adding liposomal collagens. Of course, in general saying, because it offers super bioavailability and efficacy compared to the traditional formats. Also, we can see since last year's a deep booming trend So if you are focused on the premium line of the customers that you would like to deliver solutions by working with the trusted suppliers who provide real liposomal ingredients backed by the science, backed by clinical studies, and also very demanding production quality standards, we can ensure you consistent, high-performing products, yeah? And thanks to this quality, we know how many markets run a very high successful stories thanks to the implementation of liposovit supplements especially. Liposovit became a very well-known, trusted supplier for more than 70 countries. And it is very nice that sometimes I have call from pharmacy, for example, from Czech, that they saw us on their finished product logo, and they want to work with our ingredients because they like the way they supplement it as the customers, yeah? So for us, it makes us very proud and very globally trusted supplier, yeah? And the people are very well educated, very enthusiastic about the liposomal solutions like Liposovit. Beside for example, today we are focused on the collagen, but anyway, in terms of the very demanding and sensitive products, like for example, I think that one of the most is iron. And iron, let's say, after too heavy portion, you have deep side effects. Thanks to the liposomal technology, it allows to reduce the side effect in the huge amount and make the long-term supplementation treatment much more pleasant, easier and successful at the end comparing to the standard form. And all of above are just a simple confirmation. So what customers like and which way they go as a loyal customers and consumers.
True. And, whenever we speak about, again, the wellness brand, selling the product once is marketing, selling twice and engaging with the customer is the product quality. And that you cannot do it with marketing or brand or campaign or anything. Your product should be good. Second point is whenever we are speaking about collagen, or even iron, this is something that I have to keep consuming. It's not like a one-time antibiotic course that I just take it and then I'm just done with it. These are the supplements that we require with aging or with lifestyle that we have and the kind of a planet that we have finally created, where probably the natural resources are not enough for us to provide the needs that we have for our body. And the repeat customer is important here for the brands. And when the quality is there, that's where the customer will come back to you. And I'm speaking as both like the person who does marketing, and we know that we tell our clients by saying that if the product is not good, a marketing cannot do anything. No matter how many campaigns you do and how much of the money you spend on digital marketing is of no use if your product is not of good quality. End of the day, consumer is going to see their face and ask whether I can see the visible change in my face by consuming this product or not. And that's where the quality matters. Tell me one thing, but whenever we speak about any advanced technology or a newer technology, it directly affects the cost of the product. How you are addressing that query from the brands. Assume they say that I have a collagen, it's doing good. Now I want to go for a liposomal collagen in my portfolio, but how it's going to reflect on the cost for the consumer?
This is also often questions that I have, especially from it was at the beginning and also from the quite new companies not so familiar with the liposomal technology from the beginning, yeah? When considering the switch from the standard collagen to liposomal, brands should focus on the value proposition. We cannot compare the cost of standard form to liposomal one. I think it is a wrong direction. Of course, maybe not. Collagen isn't a very well, let's say, sample, because still between the price of standard collagen and liposomal one, I cannot see a big difference. Yeah. But the challenge was how to sell liposomal vitamin C, where we all know that it is quite cheap, the same time very popular in a very wide range of application for the beauty, for immunity, for the sport nutrition products. Yeah, and that time was a challenge to, let's say, to show the properties versus value. Yeah, because the difference in pricing in terms of the vitamin C is much more higher, deeper, bigger than comparing the collagen. Yeah. But anyway, what I can share simply after so many years working with this standard vitamin C, the liposomal one right now is a queen of every project. Even while I have this question, I come back to the office and start with the project with liposomal vitamin C. Even it is so much expensive comparing to the standard form. So I believe that this kind of investment from a commercial perspective in a high quality liposomal ingredients is an investment into a premium line of products dedicated for the very demanding people, educated, quality-oriented, also oriented for the results, not only just a simple daily supplementation, but also the real results, as you mentioned during this having this question to me. And to give them the best solutions with a strong brand behind the product, investor can achieve the great satisfaction and approval from the markets, which I believe nowadays, with so big competition, is a key. So this is, in my opinion, this is a very good direction to have it in portfolio. And many times during a very new business trips together with my boss Peter, I can hear his, let's say, a simple word: who is first with the liposovit in their line will win the market. Yeah, because of course you need to spend some time for the business evaluation, but first of all you need to register the product, you need to make several or internal, external stability results with the formulas. Yeah, so that's why we are here giving a strong background of the quality oriented projects with a wide range of offers from us, not only the collagen and vitamin C, yeah, but definitely comparing to the 5 years back, right now, it is a best moment, I think, in our company to have so good, a lot of nice projects, and also the same time a lot of successful stories with global countries.
Yeah. And I really like the point that you said. In place of discussion about cost consciousness, I think if the result, orientation, if it is there, so we are talking about result conscious customers, and brands, those who are focused on results should opt for something that will give the results, and liposomal technology is giving us. And I agree with vitamin C. It's a very low cost vitamin C is available. And I agree with iron as well. The side effects with iron, like, iron deficiency anemia is like so common. And the pharmaceutical supplements that are available for iron, the side effects are unbelievable. I consumed, I think all the women, they do consume. And we know that how horrible it is to go through that experience of iron consumption. I agree. Results are important. I agree. The experience of consuming supplements is also important. Before we close, I have one question to Barbara for sure, and then I want to understand more about BART from Margaret. So, Barbara, I'm sure that you really enjoyed working on this clinical trial. I could see your excitement when you were explaining the results. What's next with the liposomal? What's the next project that you're working on, and what is it in the beauty space? What's the future you're working with?
Well, we have one more plan for the collagen, for sure, because right now we're exploring the beauty sector, but the idea is also to check the joint health, the sport health in general. So this might be an option. We're also right now strongly checking new possibilities for our new product, which is liposomal creatine, which right now is booming everywhere, really everywhere. It is in every sector. Every advertisements of the supplements are right now creatine centered. So this is also our new product that we are proud of, and we are planning also a clinical trial for this version. And what's more, I don't know, maybe marketing will give us also some new products. We are also thinking about some new products internally. And will gain the acceptance of the consumers? We will see. But we are doing our best to provide, first of all, the good quality new products that will fit the market, and to ensure the efficiency is proven clinically. So this is also a strong field right now we are exploring for our products.
I am excited for creatine. Again, I'll tell you, creatine is all the gym goers' favorite product. They all consume creatine, but there is a much better data and supporting data usage of creatine for women and perimenopausal, menopausal, cognitive function, beautiful data that is available. Creatine, again, I consume, and the alertness and the cognitive function, the betterment of cognitive function, amazing results are there. So apart from just the gym-related benefit, there are so many benefits that are there clinically, and there is proven data, good studies that are already been published. And I'll be very happy, to talk to you once that's there, the results that are there in the market. And I can understand how exciting it is for you in the lab. Let's move to the market again. Margaret, what's the plan? What you're looking at, how do you want to take these products into the market? What's the vision, and what's the next step for BART overall?
In general, we are quite successfully growing rapidly, country by country. And of course, many projects are dedicated by our customers' demands. So even idea of creating liposomal collagen came out from the customer, because many times during the show we have a lot of requests. Okay, with the collagen it is not so important to have it in a superior bioavailability. Anyway, we can see that almost 80% of our product portfolio is dedicated by the customer's needs. Each market demands in each, let's say, ideas for that. But anyway, what will be next? I think that the most interesting is what will be next in the future. As right now, also we can observe that, of course, this is definitely the best moment to expand the liposomal projects. But then, what will be after? And this is a good question to our R&D, but I will share it under know-how protection. Right now, we are during building another production factory facility to have bigger production capacities, and also to have a bigger center for dedicated for R&D and final application lab area. So I believe that it is good to stay with us for longer, to be updated enough with the news from our technology side.
Okay. That's a good news. Congratulations, and super excited to see how it goes. It's very funny that women usually we are assume or we are supposed to speak about beauty. Here, one clinician talking to a scientist and a professional, marketeer, business person over here, and we always prefer brains over beauty. We hardly, we three of us probably will not speak, but where the beauty market is going. Let's speak before we close. Where do you see the beauty market overall is going? Is it open for more result-driven, the skincare, or is it more just going towards more topical, which is transitional, or like when we talk about the consumable products, this is something that will stay. Will give results. But then we have the whole industry, which is more of a cosmetic or a topical industry. So, in your experience, where the beauty and nutrition market is going now?
Looking ahead, I think I see the future of beauty, nutrition, all innovations around becoming increasingly personalized, science-driven, quality focus. I am sure that customers are becoming more educated and selective. Many times focus on products that deliver visible, fast results and are backed by clinical evidence. Also nice and complement to their lifestyles. Yeah, easy to supplement, nice, pleasant taste, easy to dose. Application formats, yeah, as well as some ethical values, like in terms of the consumption, for example, of the things that you cannot consume, but you need to deliver to the organism some treatment, yeah. On the market side, we anticipate continued growth in a premium, clean label, and functional segments, I think, with a bigger demand for innovative and sustainability solutions in the portfolio. I think that this is a direction, so this is my opinion.
Okay. That's interesting, and even I believe in what you are saying. Is it's going more towards science. It's people are, again, thanks to internet, thanks to AI, the information is so accessible, and that's changing the consumer behavior. You ask the question to your AI, and it'll give you data that probably used to take hours to actually research, and because of that, with the knowledge, the demand will be different. And I believe that brands will listen to this and they will be prepared for the future. Anything else you want to tell it to our consumer before we conclude our discussion?
I think that what we can do is being open and quite flexible to support not only with ingredients, but also ready to use solutions, ready to promote forms of different kind of application of our ingredients. And also useful is to have application lab, our R&D people who are specializing in creation, not only ingredient, but also ready formulations. And it's stability in the different forms of application. So we are, I think, ready to deliver quite wide range of support to our customers, future customers.
Brilliant. Okay, that's perfect. I'm happy. I'm really happy. Barbara, I thank you so much. I'm looking forward for in-depth discussion with you where we can go slide by slide and speak the results. But thanks for doing this, all the research work that you have done.
Thank you so much, Smita. We are very happy that we find here a space for such a fruitful discussion. And I hope that maybe it is not the last one.
Yes, thank you for the talk.
And we'll connect over again for the webinar. And thanks for your time. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you very much.
You.
Thank you. Bye-bye.